Hello everyone, good morning. Hope you enjoyed learning useful tips and tricks for OET, IELTS and PT exams through over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. More than 12,000 students have achieved their desired scores after receiving my courses. If you find my videos helpful, please like and share them with your friends, colleagues, WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Also, write your comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To get more benefits, please click the Join near the subscription icon and follow the instructions or use the link in the description section of my videos to become a member. If you become a silver member, you will be able to access all the exclusive members only videos by paying only $5 per month. It's going to be approximately 250 to 300 Indian rupees per month. If you become a gold member by paying $14.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 750 to 800 Indian rupees, you will be able to access all the members only videos, plus you will be able to receive 10 sets of test materials for IELTS, OET and PTE exams. If you would like to become a platinum member, you can do so, for which you will be able to get the free assessment for 2 speaking and writing mock tests, and then there is an assistance with the 2 full reading and listening tests. You are going to be charged at $79.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 4,000 to 4,100 Indian rupees. To increase the chance of passing your OET, IELTS, and PT exam in one attempt itself, please contact me at steve@ucaneenglishttutoring.com or +61 468 480 877, which is my mobile as well as WhatsApp number. In return, you will get the free correction of your first letter, first essay, and first speaking mock test to help you find your weak areas. In this video, I'm going to assess one of my students' IELTS speaking mock test and provide the word-by-word feedback along with the feedback against each criteria before I share the overall score for this speaking mock test. May I know your name, please?
My name is Navdeep Kaur.
How can I call you?
You can call me Navdeep.
Can I see your ID, please?
Yes, sure. Here it is.
Where are you from?
I'm basically from India, and I am from Punjab, which is state located in northern India.
Do you work or study?
I work as a teaching assistant in one of the schools in New South Wales. My main responsibility as a teaching assistant is to assist the children in their numeracy and literacy. Apart from that, I have to assist the class teacher in preparation of resources and other materials for the students.
What does your day at work look like?
So a typical day at school starts at about 8:30 in the morning, and we reach the school, and I have to take the kids out of their school buses and have to escort them to their classrooms, as I am working with kids with special needs, so they are not able enough to move to their classes on their own. Then moving on to the classrooms, we do numeracy in the morning. Then the kids go out for play. And after coming back from the playground, we do literacy. Then the kids have their lunch. And in the later part, they again go to play for another 30 minutes. And then once they come back from the playground after their second play, they are all ready to leave the school. And in about another 30 minutes, the school buses arrive to pick them up.
Okay. Do you use a computer at work?
Yes, we do use computers in the classrooms as well as in the staff room. In the classrooms, we have smart boards which are connected with the computers. So all the lessons and every material which is delivered to the students is delivered through computers. And then in the staff room, we have to prepare resources for the students, and we have to do things like photocopying and so things. So yes, we do use computers.
Is planning ahead helpful at work?
Yes, definitely. I believe not only at work, but in our everyday life as well. I believe planning ahead is a great help if we have planned our things well in advance. So it helps us to prioritize the tasks. We can have track of where we are, what is done, and what is yet to be done.
Do you
So
take short or long breaks at work?
See, we get two breaks at work, one of which is a short break, that's a 10-minute break, and another one is a 30-minute break. So the 30-minute break we usually utilize for having our lunch or for the refreshment, and 10-minute break is the short break. So we get both.
Do you find it easy to relax at work?
Can I, sorry, I couldn't hear you properly.
Do you find it easy to relax at work?
Okay, so at work, well, working with the kids with special needs is way more hectic than working with the normal kids. So definitely, we do not get much time to relax at work. All the time, we have to be around the kids. We have to be with them all the time, and you cannot just take your eyes off them.
Mhm.
So I would say no, we cannot relax at work.
Do you think holidays are a good way to relax?
Yes, definitely. I believe are the good escape from our busy lives. It gives us enough time to relax and get ourselves away from our daily schedules, and it's a good way to unwind ourselves.
All right. Now, what I would like to do is to ask you to speak about a cue card for 1 to 2 minutes. You will get 1 minute to make notes, and then you will have
Mhm.
1 to 2 minutes to speak about the topic. I'm
All right.
sharing with you the topic over your WhatsApp number. I would like you
Mhm.
to talk about a country where you wish to live in the future. Please say
Okay.
what country it is and where it is. Why would you like to live there? What do you know about
Mhm.
this country? Your one
Okay.
minute time starts now so that you can make notes. I will tell you when the 1 minute is over, and then you have to speak about the topic.
Okay.
Your 1 minute is over now. You can start talking about the topic. Thank you.
The country where I would like to live in future is probably Australia, where I am living currently. So the reason being, this is the country which I found really interesting. It's not really long when I came here in Australia. I came back in 2020 after getting married, and I moved here with my husband. And it's been only 1.5 years, and I'm so much in love with this country. So I would definitely not think about moving somewhere else. I would stay here. So this is a continent country located in east, and I basically loved the country because it is a culturally diverse country wherein people from all around the globe are residing, and this is the place where one can get really demanding, rewarding, and fulfilling jobs, and at the same time it offers you a really good lifestyle, which is, I believe, what one needs for living in a particular country. So yeah, Australia is definitely where I would love to live in future. Now, why? Sorry, what I know about this country, um, actually, this is a country which is having 7 different states. I didn't get much chance to visit any other states because since I came in, I was stuck in a lockdown. So I didn't get much chance to visit other states, but I would definitely love to explore all the states in the Australia, which are famous for its diverse culture, its forests, its wildlife, and for the beaches, of course.
No
That's
worries. I would like to ask you some questions in relation to cities and places.
Mhm.
Why are people moving to urban settings or big cities?
Okay. I believe people prefer to move on in big cities due to certain reasons. So, first being the lifestyle that the big cities offer is way more appealing than what is uh, offered by the rural or small cities. Secondly, I would say job opportunities. Job opportunities are definitely better in the urban areas. They are way more rewarding. And last but not the least, I would say um, the infrastructure that we get in the big cities is far way better than what we get in the small cities.
What are the disadvantages of living in large cities?
So, disadvantages, I would say, uh, there is definitely a lack of peace, a lack of, I would say, the quiet that we can only get living in small city. So big cities have that disadvantage of being overcrowded, and everyone is living in a close proximity to one another. So that is, I believe, the disadvantage of living in a big city.
Do you think large cities have an impact on the environment? Why?
Yes, definitely. I believe they have impact on environment. See, if the city is large, so definitely there would be an industrial activity going on in the city. There would be more vehicles running on the road. There would be more energy is being used in one way or another. So all of these all together have a really bad effect on the environment, definitely.
Do you think it is possible to build buildings that are in harmony with the nature?
I beg your pardon, I didn't actually quite get your question. Can you please rephrase your question for me?
Do you think it may be possible to construct, the houses and other buildings that do not damage the environment?
Well, I believe yes. With the advancement of technology, definitely it is possible to build the buildings and houses which are not that damaging to the environment. Uh, I know one instance of wherein engineers and with the help of technology have devised the concept of buildings which are, I would say, not prone to earthquakes or which are earthquake resistant. So similarly, in a similar way, we can definitely construct buildings which are having less harmful effects on our environment and which are with the more eco-friendly ways.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. That's the end of the speaking test. You may now leave the examination hall. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me give you the feedback for your speaking first prior to assess your skills against each criteria. Okay. Firstly, you said, when I ask you the question, where are you from? You said, I am from India, isn't it? And then you said, I am from Punjab, right? It's not needed. It's not the good way of starting. It is better to start with your hometown first and then the state and then India. So you would say, start answering with your hometown first, then the state, and then the union or the country. Okay. That's the way we need to start with. Okay. Right.
Is it okay if I do not elaborate on this and just say I am from India?
It's not that good. The reason is that they actually want to know where you are from. I mean, not with, they didn't want to know just your home country. They want to know what is your hometown. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay.
Where you are born to, because see, every country has geographically a range of features, isn't it? So it is better to know where you are exactly from. So it is always recommended to expand your answer. Okay, your pronunciation was all right. I'm happy with the way that you have been pronounced it. However, speech rate could have been improved a bit. I mean, you could have increased the speech rate a bit. All right, it wasn't bad, but some.
Do you mean the pace of speaking?
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you were speaking each word separately. Do you understand what I mean? That's what I don't want.
Yeah.
So you want to speak words together. You can't say, for example, if you use computer at workplace, it is going to help a lot. So this is how you used for some of the questions. Okay, I noticed this. So you could have spoken, a couple of words together rather than speaking words separately. Okay, is that clear with you? Yep.
Yeah.
Connectivity has improved a lot. I'm happy with the way that you have been connecting the words, so that's really good. I'm happy with that. All right, and then the next one is, you are telling a few things unnecessarily. One is so and so things. I don't know why you have said this. I think when I asked you to answer one of the questions, I couldn't remember the question, but this is what you have said. So and so things. Okay, this is not good. All right. And so many things. You could have mentioned and so many things and many other things. Something like that, I mean, this is grammatically incorrect, okay, from grammatical perspective. All right, let's go to the next one. You have been repeating some keywords when you have to respond to. So, for example, let's say planning ahead. Okay, so this one was repeated. So these keywords were repeated from the question. So that's not good, isn't it? From the questions, keywords were repeated, and that's not good. And then you have also repeated this phrase again and again. Yes, definitely. Okay, this is again and again repeated several times. You could have used maybe something like, of course, surely, certainly, use these kinds of phrases. Repeating yes, definitely, again and again. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And you said so. The reason in this case, so is not needed. Remove so, please. You have been using so unnecessarily in many instances that can hinder the communication from being conveyed effectively. All right, and then you have given some false starts. Okay, not all of them, all of the times, but sometimes you have said because of the, because of, and then because of the, because. So that's not good. False starts were committed in some instances. Okay, and this is one among them. All right. The next one is it offers you, it offers you. So that's another false starts. False starts were committed. Okay, that's another issue. Okay, what about the next one? So you said you have unnecessarily used the phrase so in many instances. All right, that could have been avoided. Okay, and the next one is disadvantages, I would say. So you tried to repeat, the same keywords from the question. So same words from the question were repeated, and that doesn't look good. Okay, and then you have said if the cities are large, so there would be more vehicles. Okay, let's say if the cities are large, so there would be, all right, just a second, there would be more vehicles. Okay, whenever you say if, okay, you don't need to use so after them. That is absolutely wrong. Okay, you can simply say if the cities are large, there would be more vehicles. That's it. You don't need to use so here. Is that clear with you? Otherwise it is a grammatically incorrect sentence or incorrect structure. Okay, what else? You have said environment. It's actually environment. The way you have pronounced it wasn't accurate. Okay, so it was
What did I say?
I think you said the environment or something, so it wasn't pronounced properly. So you should say environment. Okay, when I send you the audio file, you should be able to listen to that and understand what mistakes you have committed. Okay. All right, so these things are the ones you have committed in this speaking examination. Okay, let me go through the assessment against each parameter. So the assessment is, first one is grammar has been improved and compared with that of your previous speaking mock test. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Pronunciation could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. Okay, because as I already said, you have been speaking each word separately for some of the questions or in some of the instances. So that could have been rectified. Okay. All right. What about connectivity? Let's say for the connectivity has improved a lot. It has improved a lot. I'm happy with that when compared with that of your previous speaking mock test. It has been improved a lot. I'm very happy with that. So as the vocabulary may be improved slightly. Okay, because you have repeated some of the keywords, but the good thing is that you have also used some synonyms. Okay, that is a good thing. I'm very happy with that. Let's go through the expected score for this speaking mock test. Okay, let's go through this. So what you have done is, okay, first one you could have elaborated. There are some recommendations among these mistakes. Okay, whereas the other ones are the major ones. Okay, so according to me, taking into the account of these mistakes and their severity, I think this one can get you 7.5 bands maximum. I believe this is going to be a 7.5 band speaking mock test. Well done. You have done a good job. And in comparison with that of your previous speaking mock test. Are you happy with the feedback?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Thank you.